Okay, so this is my eyebrow tutorial. I already started this eyebrow and then that video got messed up, so I'm just going to finish it and then do the same thing to this one. You're going to need a straight blade. If you're a child, please don't use anything sharper, anything like that without your parents' consent and all that other stuff. Please don't message me telling me that you sliced your eye open using a straight blade, because this is what I use and I'm not telling you to use it. I'm just showing you what I do to get my eyebrows done. So I started by, this blade is kind of like flat against my skin. It's just tilted just a little bit, and I'm just kind of taking away these hairs that you can't really see that are right above the eyebrow, and that gives it a lot of definition. My eyebrow kind of has a line here, so I'm just going along with this line, trying to keep it as straight as possible without actually cutting into the eyebrow itself. So it's kind of like a line up. And you'll already see that this one has just more shape compared to this one. Let's see. I'm also going to get this side. I like to make these look as long as possible. So I'm going to go underneath it now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get this one first and then take a step back and look at it and then see what I want to do underneath. It's good to just keep stopping and taking a step back and looking at it again. Don't just keep going. Like, always take a step back, look at it some more, and then proceed. Otherwise, you end up doing something to one eyebrow that you really don't want to do to the other one, but you have to, because you can always take away. No, what is it? Yes, you can always take away, but you can't add. So just take your time with this. Same thing. I'm just going to get in the camera. I'm going to just take away these baby hairs that are right above the eyebrow. You usually can't even see these hairs, but they make a difference when you're really trying to bring out the shape of your brow. Take a step back. Okay, so I'm not going to put a big strong, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take some of this arch out. I'm not going to put a big strong arch in it, but I do want it to be defined. So I'm just going to take away the excess hair under here. And I'm just going to be following a basic guideline. I want it to curve up, so that's how I'm going to go with the blade. And I'll show you that right now. Hold on. I'm going to brush these up. When you're working on the top, you brush down. When you're working on the bottom, you brush up. Okay. There's a line, and I want it to, okay. There's a line, I want it to go like that. So everything underneath there has to go. So I'm just going to start with the line. Hold on. And just etch away at it with the tip of the blade. Okay. And I'm just going to keep on going until it's as small as, or as defined as I want it to be. Smooth it back out. Look at it. I'm going to go and do this one, and then I'm going to look at it again. And also keep in mind that one of your eyebrows will always like sit a little bit higher than the other one. I think for me it's my right. It'll show up on the left for you guys, I think, but it's my right eyebrow. This has more of like an arch to it and it sits up a little bit higher, so I try and keep that in mind when I'm shaping them so that I don't try to make one look sit in the exact same spot as the other one and then I've taken a whole lot of hair off of this one. I just try and keep in mind that this one just naturally sits higher and yeah. But I really just want to define this tip. So I'm just going to work it at an angle so that it slants down. I want the illusion that it does that without putting a hard arch in an eyebrow. And then to emphasize on it, I'm going to go back underneath and make sure that this is super clean. I'm just going to do the same thing. Okay, now this part is optional. I'm pretty much done with the rest. I don't try to strive for perfection because I usually just end up drawing them in the rest of the way anyway. That's the secret. So, but what I do like to do is I want this to just slant down just a little bit further, just so I can have that serious look without having to move any muscles in my face. So I'm just going to slant this down and just etch away at it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use my scissors first. Okay. Where this passes where I want the shape to go, I'm just going to cut. It's hard for you to see on this camera, but that's what's happening. You guys didn't even see it at all. My bad. Okay. Now, I'm just going to etch away at this, just so that it slants down. Just a little bit, like that. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Now hopefully I can do the same thing on this side. This side is weird. The hair goes in thinner the closer it gets to my T-zone. So I always have to like work it a little bit differently. It's like this hair right in here is way thinner, and this, like on this side it's thick, on this side it's thinner. However, that is what the drawing process is for. So that's pretty much it. I'm trying to decide. So I have big hair, and I don't want my eyebrows to like go against my big hair. I'm just gonna clean this up just a little bit more. Yeah, that just opened this up a lot. I'm going to do that on this side. Okay. That's it. I'm going to come back when I get out the shower, and then I'm going to fill them in, and I'll show you how to do that. Yep, be back.